So we sold a home for the first time in 2022, and I recorded this entire journey. We had to get our home clean and organized, presentable to ultimately sell. I want to tell you guys ways that you can get your home presentable to sell and potentially have a buyer in less than a week, y'all. It only took us 3 days to get a buyer from what I did, okay? 3 freaking days in this market definitely isn't bad. It is still a seller's market, but y'all know the rates are crazy. People aren't really buying right now. And I want to just show you guys or tell you guys what I did in order to get our home presentable or prepared to sell.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love.
Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany here. You have just tuned into Simply Brit X3. Y'all, in today's video, we actually have a cleaning video. So, let me just explain here. This is actually in the old house, okay? We're still working on the old house. Now, this part of the video, and in addition to the next part, the pantry clean, this was actually published on my main channel. However, I don't think it was published at the right time. So, let me explain. Sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself and I post things before I actually should, and I get ahead of myself a lot because I'm so excited to show you guys this entire process. So, this actually showed on my main channel in addition to the pantry, but I want to just really give you guys an understanding of how the process all went down. So I am posting all of the cleaning content over here first. I think I explained in the last video that my first few videos posted on this channel, I got way ahead of myself and I had to take it a step back a little. So during this whole process, y'all, I had to literally get every nook and cranny of this house clean, every square foot. And we could have hired cleaners, right? But ultimately, we were thinking, what is the most cost efficient way we can get this done? So we decided not to hire cleaners. I was actually like, let me just do this thing. Let me clean it. Let me organize it because it's our stuff. And I don't want strangers, coming in and organizing for me. Like, I could do it myself. And it gave me a bunch of content. Like, I had a bunch of content during this whole process because I had to, get everything clean, everything organized. So last video you guys saw the closet clean / organization, which was a whole mess. My closet in the master bedroom and also Jace's closet. This week or this video, you will see like a fridge clean. This was right before we put our house on the market. So we had to get every room clean. On my main channel, I will also start posting vlogs around this time because in the midst of all of this, as I'm cleaning, I'm back and forth with our realtor in Texas, and she's giving me updates on when I should have the house ready, ultimately ready for pictures. So that's what I was doing, y'all. I took each room one at a time. Now, I didn't do all of this by myself. I can't take credit for all of the work. Hubby did step in. Jace assisted in the other vlog with cleaning his room, or the other video with cleaning his room, although he was trying to hold on to a lot of stuff, y'all. But we did it, y'all. And when I say this was probably done in the matter of, so it took me about 2 weeks to get our entire house clean. And I just want to say, I've said this several times already, y'all. The hardest house to keep clean is the house that you are selling while living there, y'all. My family of 4, well, hubby was actually in and out during this time, so he wasn't there to necessarily contribute to the messes that we made, but me and the kids are really living here for the most part, and we we lived, it was lived in, so we I had to take it upon myself to make sure that each showing that we had, when we ultimately put it on the market, each showing the house was presentable and pristine. No dishes were in the sink, everything was clean, toilets, bathrooms, the floors were clean, nothing on the floors, y'all. Each viewing, this house, now there may have been like a dust bunny here and there, but for the most part, the house was pristine. Y'all, I just wanted each family or each potential buyer coming into the home to, understand that, one, we were clean. Like, I'm not nasty by any means. I don't consider myself to be nasty. I'm that person that don't like to leave dishes in the sink, although you may catch dishes sometimes. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm that person that when I go to sleep at night, I prefer my dishes to be either in the dishwasher or put away. Like, I don't like to leave dirty dishes in the sink. Now, I do have a 11-year-old, and after I go in the kitchen and clean it up at night, he comes behind me and makes whatever he makes, and then in the morning I wake up to his messes. But by the time I come to bed, in my mind, my kitchen is clean. Now, the next morning when I wake up, I don't know what happened between then and the next morning, but um yeah, I'm just that type of person. So I wanted each buyer to walk in knowing that, we kept a clean house, and that's exactly what I was looking for in a house. So at the same time we were getting our house presentable, we were actually looking for another house. So if the house was dirty, and hubby did most of the work here in Nashville as far as finding us a new house, but when sometimes he would FaceTime me, and if the house was cluttered or dirty, not organized, y'all, I'd be like, walk out. We can't do it. It's too much clutter. Me personally, I'm not that person that has an eye for what could potentially be, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not an interior decorator. I'm not a professional at it. So I like clean, nice, organized spaces, and that's what I wanted to give to our buyer. I wanted to give our buyer a clean, nice, organized space, regardless of whether or not you have kids. Baby, put them toys in the garage. Okay, the garage is actually one spot that you can store stuff when you're selling your home. We didn't buy a storage unit. We put everything in the garage that we wanted to store. Them toys, Amila's toys went in the garage. Like, literally everything was in the garage. I'm not sure if you can do that everywhere, if that's a state to state thing, but I know in Texas, the garage can be used for storage when you're wanting to sell your home. So anything we wasn't using, we got out, we boxed up, and we put in the garage. So that way, we had a clean space for people to walk into. Nothing was on the floor. Nothing was out of place, y'all. And that was the hardest thing. Having kids, still living in a home as you're trying to sell, it was very stressful. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I was like, okay, this process needs to go a little bit faster. And it really did. Like, we had our houses on the market. It hit the market on, I want to say, Halloween, or the Friday before Halloween, and I think Halloween was on a Sunday last year. I don't know, but I remember it hitting the market, and by Sunday we had an offer, or maybe a couple offers, or something like that. And I was really satisfied because the 3 days, or I think it was 3 to 5 days, 3 days, the 3 days we had showing, y'all, it was a struggle trying to live and keep the house clean. I'm not sure if you guys know how it works, but typically they are supposed to give you like a 2 hour window or a 3 hour window before they schedule the appointment. So for example, if it's 12 o'clock now and someone wanted to come and see your house, they're supposed to give you at least, say for instance, they set the appointment at 12, to come at 3. So they're supposed to give you a period, and I like that because during that time I could, get anything off the floor that might have been on the floor from a Mila, or any dish that might have been in the sink. So yeah, I just really wanted to make it personal. I'm just back to the video. I'm just talking through this thing. Um, I also wanted to get our pantry organized as well because it was a hot mess. I'm not sure if I've showed it already because I'm not even looking at the screen as I'm talking. I may want to pay attention to the screen, but I was also trying to get our pantry together as well because, like I said, I didn't want people walking into my house thinking that we were messy or unorganized, which sometimes it get that way, sis. Okay, I got kids, I work full time, I'm married, like I have a lot going on. So, yeah, sometimes, we may just throw something anywhere, and I have to go back and just really get stuff together. And that's what I did in this video. Again, this was actually posted on my main channel, but I wanted the footage to make sense on this channel. So we're just basically getting this whole house together in this footage, including the pantry. And yeah, y'all, I think I've talked enough. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are here from my main channel, thank you so much. If you don't know about my main channel is Beauty by Brit X3. And yeah, I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm talking